Hello everybody, Lunar Silent here, and welcome to my first tutorial. This is an eye tutorial which I've been asked to do for way too long, and I've never done it because I am horrible at explaining things. This is also why I'm making a video instead of just making a bunch of drawings trying to explain it, because it wouldn't work. I'm probably going to sound horrible doing this right now too, but you know, I'm trying. It's going to be very clear that I haven't scripted this too, because I have no idea what I'm doing. This is like the 5th time I've recorded this. And that's the reason, because I'm coughing constantly because I was just sick. That's also the reason why this video took so long, because I completely lost my voice. Anyways, as you can see, I just put in the base colors, which is a green in this case. And you can see in the side I have 3 different colors, the base color, the darker color, and the lighter colors. And what I'm doing right now is basically just, adding darker colors on the top and around the pupils and some places around the eye too. And I'm basically just doing this 3 or 4 times, trying to blend it together with the line art so that it kind of has a smooth transition. So basically just do this until it looks good. Also, I think I showed it actually. I put the layer on something called multiply, and that basically just makes everything darker underneath the color I put. Now I'm moving on to the opposite side, which is the lighter section, where I'm putting the layer on overlay, which is basically the exact opposite, where everything underneath the color now becomes lighter. And I'm basically just adding the bottom and around the pupil, and a little bit like really close to the pupil, but I'll do that later. And then I'm just adding this fancy, almost cloud texture thing at the very bottom. I don't always do this. This is something I started doing recently, and it's just try to make it look fancy. Then I'm also going to add, you can see how there's a small line in the middle. Well, it's not in the middle, but almost in the middle. And it kind of just makes it a bit. What I'm trying to do is like have a big contrast between the light and the dark side. And you can see how I even added a little bit darker over the line, and I'm adding a lighter line underneath to really make it stick out. Right now I'm adding the light around the pupil. And I basically have to do this about the same amount as in the darker section, so 3 or 4 times, just trying to make it lighter and lighter as I go. I do want a little bit of just pure white. I think I just added that later. So I don't really have any rules, just go crazy, because I just try to have fun, and you can see the eyes that look the best are usually the ones where I'm having fun. So yeah, here I'm adding white. Just kind of follow along to what I'm saying, but also try to experiment a lot, because this style is something I came up with from just experimenting a lot, and I'm still changing the style a lot. And just having fun with it. Okay, I'm moving on now, and I'm basically using this leaf brush, which is the default brush you can find on Photoshop. And I don't always do this. If it's already too dark, then I tend not to add something more in it, but it does add a nice texture to it. So I do that, and I put it on overlay to kind of have it be kind of smoothly transitioned in. And now I am adding stars, something which a lot of people do like about my eyes. I do have a lot of people saying that they do look like galaxies. And this exact brush is something I made myself, and I did make a tutorial in the past about it, so I'll be leaving a link in the description for that. So just look in the description and you'll be able to find that. It's pretty simple. I'm also adding in some smaller stars, just with a normal brush. And if you don't have this brush, you might as well just do that, because it works just as well. And then I'm putting in an overlay, and I think I duplicated the layer once, just to have it not stick out too much, but at the same time I wanted to, like, you should be able to see it. And then I also have this thing at the bottom of the eye, and I don't actually know what it's called. That's something we humans have, the cats don't have it, I think. Anyways, I do tend to make that lighter, but like 99% of the time I even forget to draw it, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm adding in the eye tint thing. Is that what I call it? I don't know anything about English. Anyways, I'm adding in that and I'm putting down an overlay too. And I'm doing the same thing with the stars where I'm kind of duplicating it once or twice. When it comes to this, I usually do it 3 times. And then I raise the inside of it to almost make it look like a bubble. Just try to make it look a bit fancier because, you know, I just have to make everything look fancy because I need to show off that I'm the best at everything, even though I suck. Anyways, I'm just doing that and then making the outside a bit lighter. And after that, the eye is basically finished. There's really nothing else to do after that, but sometimes I tend to fix the colors. I did that here to make it a bit bluer. And besides that, there's really nothing you can do, but have fun. So that's basically it. There's nothing more I can really say. I did add 2 other eyes to show off how I can draw some other stuff, even though it turned out exactly the same, but the last eye did turn out the best in my opinion. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.